It's week of the NFL, and we'll be watching.
toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
It's caught, and right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott to throw it. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
By Kayvon Thibodeau, an 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Now Lawrence.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
And just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Giants first down.
Tracy trying the right side.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a yard.
In motion goes the tight end.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and
1. Lawrence.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. On play action, Lawrence.
This is caught by Evans.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The numbers for Hill a week ago. 12 catches, 98 yards, and a score.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 6 now. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Lawrence will throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Prescott. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence. Little short pass here to Hill. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Fletcher. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Fletcher. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Lawrence going to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Now it's Tracy.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add 6 to their lead.
And his kick is
Personal
good, but
foul.
flags come
Roughing the
in.
kicker.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
2nd and 10.
As they've got it as we resume action. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Now Prescott.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Prescott. And he fires one, but incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence.
And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
He completes it to Evans.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. But to throw again is Lawrence.
And this is caught by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He gets it to Cooks. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1.
Here's Prescott.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott to throw it.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
2nd and 6. Now Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He finds his man, complete. That's Fletcher. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Lawrence. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
On to give, it's Tracy.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They'll go again with Tracy.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. York able to send this one through.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Chubb on the counter. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. Prescott from the gun.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott yet again. Flushed out right. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing, Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Prescott down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is indeed good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd down and a yard. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Schoonmaker. That's a gain of 7.
Now back to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll throw again. Prescott. Open man is Mingo. Complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Mingo from 10 yards out. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And the Cowboys are back within a score. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Powers through.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Right back to Tracy. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ball start, offense.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Lawrence will throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott to throw it. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On play action, Prescott. That's caught by Mingo, right side.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And Chubb will try the middle here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
And again, it's Chubb. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
And that's caught out wide by Cooks. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon Cooks. 2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw here. A quick throw, but incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Prescott.
8 yards to go.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Prescott. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 16, Prescott. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Arlington. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Prescott. Drops it off for Chubb. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jonathan Mingo with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 30. First down, New York.
Now Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And that'll be incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing, Prescott. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Lawrence. He finds his target. It's Evans. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. And
the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. And he returns this to the 22. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for New York. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
The Cowboys offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over once more.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The Giants now down 27-24, a minute 44 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Lawrence connecting with Hill.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
This to potentially send us to overtime.
York able to send this one through.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
This one all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is caught by Evans. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Lawrence going to throw again. That is caught, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll hand it to Tracy, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fletcher. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence to throw. There's Evans again, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Lawrence. That one taken in by Neighbors. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. On to give, it's Tracy. That's strong running. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now it's Tracy. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win here for the Giants. And they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles. And that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, you really have to credit the protection he got as well. He had time to throw all game long, and he took advantage, throwing for close to 400 yards and 2 touchdowns.
So for the Giants, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
It's the National Football.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 76 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
In motion, the tight end. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. The tight end in motion right. Now Jackson.
On target to his man, Likely. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Complete to number 7, Rashad Bateman. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Now McCarthy. Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. A check down here for Henry. The Ravens sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy. That one complete to Naylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And the Vikings first down.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle, Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now of what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
Number 1 rush defense in the league for a reason, and after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air.
Complete to Marquise Brown. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. An inside give to Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And now here come the Ravens.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive.
McCarthy.
Got a man. It's Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. McCarthy.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
At the 24-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Rodgers on the return. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that is no good. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Henry again on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. A loss of 2 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Henry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
The 48-yard line brings up 3rd down.
Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to... Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. McCarthy over the middle here to Brown. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The give is to Jones. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 32. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Jackson. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson out to his left. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A 24-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. McCarthy off the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Baltimore. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff to Henry. The 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Here's McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Jackson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Jonathan Grenard
racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. In motion left goes a tight end. Here's Jackson from the gun on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry
with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 3rd and 6. To the air with McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To the air again, McCarthy. A check down here to Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Going for it, here's McCarthy. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A give to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Baltimore, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.